Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to another episode of Life of Brian. I am here with my 2019 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. Sorry, I had a brain fart there, guys. Forgot one of the words. The Giulia QV. I recently got this car. I've had it before. I had a 2017, but this is a 2019. And I want to do another installment of 5 things. And today we are going to go over the 5 things I aggressively tolerate about this car. So let's get started. So as you just saw and heard, guys, the first thing I aggressively tolerate about this car are the cold starts. It's actually not that cold right now. It's kind of more of a slightly cool, warm start. So you definitely don't get that full experience from this Ferrari derived V6 beast starting up. But yeah, on startup, it just sounds tremendous, especially on a cold morning. And that's definitely one of the things that is just super addictive about this car. It's just the sounds that it makes, especially on startup. But obviously, once you get going, and if you have the car on dynamic mode or race mode, the exhaust note is awesome on this car. Um, Definitely the one of the highlights of owning an Alfa Romeo QV is this beautiful engine note. Staying on the exterior, guys, I love these wheels. Love these wheels. Um, they came with a couple of different options, but I really like the four-leaf um, clover look. Although actually, I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the lucky four-leaf clover, which denotes the Quadrifoglio trim, which you guys can Google and find out what that means. But basically, one of Alfa's drivers was losing all his races, and he stuck a four-leaf clover on his race car and basically started winning everything. So the company basically stuck with that as a tribute to him. But again, I love these rims. They stand out. They're unique. Obviously, they're on all 4 tires here. I won't show you all of them, but yeah, definitely something that pops about the car. That's unique, um, and it's, definitely unmistakably Alfa Romeo. And that's the second thing that I aggressively tolerate about this car. The third thing I aggressively tolerate about the Alfa Romeo Giulia QV, guys, is kind of the tasteful carbon fiber accents. Like you have an active carbon fiber front splitter here. Splitter. Did I say spitter? Splitter. Right there. And you have some more carbon fiber here with the lip spoiler on the back of the trunk, which I think, I always, my 1M has something similar too. I always kind of liked cars that don't go over the top with the spoiler, the wing, or get too obnoxious on that. So the outside has some nice accents. I know with one of the packages you could have gotten the mirrors would also be carbon fiber, I believe. I'm not sure about the roof. I'm not positive about that. But on the interior, there's also some nice carbon fiber touches as well. Here near the shifter. There on the dash. And you see there on the door as well, a little bit of carbon fiber trim. It's nice. It gives the car a little bit more of that expensive, high-end look. And, they didn't go over the top with it. Here it is again on the door handle. I mean, I think brand new. It's carbon fiber on the sides here as well. I think brand new, this car was about, high 80s, I think, high 70s, low 80s. So, definitely think you're kind of paying for that, or you want to be paying for that, I suppose. But again, I like the carbon fiber accents, touches to the vehicle. Not over the top, not obnoxious, but it's there. And the third thing I aggressively tolerate. Going into the exterior, guys, the fourth thing that I aggressively tolerate about my Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio is its usability and practicality. Obviously, you have a passenger seat, but given it is a sedan, you also have the useful extra set of doors and some usable space for the back seat. Obviously, see my boys' backpacks there. I picked them up from school the other day, but you can definitely fit adults back here comfortably as well. Maybe not, 7-foot NBA guys, but normal size adults can fit for a good amount of time. I like the fact that 2019 has a headrest. My 2017 didn't. And I never understood why, the middle seat obviously gets no love, but come on, give the guy a headrest, give her or him a headrest, they deserve it. Nice leather, the quality's the same. I think there's a USB charging port right there. But yeah, good amount of space for passengers, for a trip, weekend trip. And obviously the trunk is nice, pretty cavernous, pretty deep, pretty wide. Very usable for the kiddos, trips, Home Depot hauls, that sort of deal. So yeah, this car is very, very practical. Like I said, I'm using it more now as my daily driver when I don't have to, or I don't want to hop in the Escalade or take the SUV. And the fact that it has a good amount of utility and practicality, because again, it is a sedan, but it is a kind of a sports performance sedan, is really, really one of the nice perks of having a car like this. The fifth thing that I aggressively tolerate about my Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, guys, is this start button, engine start button on the steering wheel. And again, that may be kind of corny or whatever, but it's unique. A lot of cars, at least I can't think of any of my other cars that have this. Usually, you have the push button right there or right there, or you have the old fashioned key start, but again, I think it kind of gives it that racing vibe, kind of harkens back to Alfa Romeo's racing heritage. It's red, it's bright red, so it kind of stands out from the steering wheel. And I think it's a really kind of a cool touch. I spent a lot of time on Auto Trader just randomly looking at cars. So I've been looking at the Mercedes SLR, maybe one day, who knows. But, they have that thing where you, rather than having to push start button right there, or obviously doing just the key, you have the shift lever here, you flip up, and then you push start like kind of like a fighter jet. And the little things like that, guys, it makes a difference, because that's like one of the first thing that people talk about the SLR. And you'd be amazed about these little things, how you start the car, where the button is, or what color it is, how that kind of adds to the value or the legacy of the quirkiness of the car. So again, I definitely like that this button's here. The color, it pops, it stands out, kind of gives the car that racing vibe. And that's the fifth thing I aggressively tolerate. So those are the 5 things I aggressively tolerate about my Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, guys. Again, just recently got this car. Really excited to have it back. Going to be using it a lot. Using it a lot as my daily driver, going to work, picking up the kids, running errands. It's a great, great car. Once I lost it, I really missed it. And I was like, yeah, one day I'm definitely going to scratch that itch. And, thankfully that came sooner than later. But there's a lot of things I really like about this car, specifically the fact that, it's a sedan, so it gives you the utility, the space, the room of a sedan, but it has that sports, that performance side behind it as well, with that V6 Ferrari derived engine, 505 horsepower. It's kind of the best of both worlds. So, yeah, really, really, really love this car. Having a blast so far using it again. Definitely going to continue to put out more content about the car. But yeah, I just want to do a quick 5 things video. Hope you guys like the content. Please give the video a like, comment below, like and subscribe. Please support the channel. Again, if there's anything else I can do for you guys, any feedback, any comments about how I can improve, please drop a comment below. Let me know, and really appreciate all the support and love so far, guys. Hope to catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.